I'm live. Oh my God, I'm live. Damn, it feels good to be live, man. I can't tell you how good it feels to be live. I'll tell you what feels better than being live, though. Being live in front of a few hundred people. I've never been live in front of a few thousand people, I don't think. But being live in front of a few hundred people feels damn good. I can't imagine how much better it must feel to be live in front of a few thousand people. Damn, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Yo, topic of this video is, I want to bring up this fact that, I mean, if you were on Google yesterday, you saw this. The internet is only 30 years old, bro. Like, before the internet, which was like what our parents experienced, they lived without internet. Our parents lived without internet. Mom, Dad, how'd you do it? Oh, I don't know. Things were different back then. Yeah, no shit. How'd you do it, though? Like, bro, you didn't have YouTube. You didn't have Instagram. You didn't have Amazon. Oh, you didn't have Amazon Prime, dog. My parents didn't have Amazon Prime. My parents didn't have freaking Instacart. Instacart is this grocery app I use. They'd come deliver my groceries in like 5 minutes. They didn't have Uber. Man, but they didn't have texting. They had, remember long distance phone calls? It's like, oh, are you sure you can make that call? It's long distance. Yo, sending letters and shit. You had to send a letter. You had to get this shit, put it on, sorry. You had to get paper, write on it, and send it in the mail, snail mail. That's all there was, bro. There was no email. Yo, our parents, man, they got the short end of the stick for a large part. But nah, their life was good. I mean, humans, we don't know what we don't know. So, you know, I saw footage of my parents' childhood. It looked all right. Looked like they were having fun. They didn't have to worry about charging shit like I'm charging right now. I got this freaking cord in the wall. That's one perk of not having internet, not using electricity so much. You don't have to charge anything. Everything's like always plugged in. Appliances already plugged in. Now we got this wireless deal going on. So yeah, internet's only 30 years old, all right? So what's to come? What's around the corner? We got to think about that. What's around the corner? If you can start thinking about, hey, what's going to be around the corner in the next 30 years, and you can like start becoming aware of that, you can get in on it when it's up and running. You can take advantage of that. So the very first people to take advantage of the internet, the very first people to really take advantage of it, like, they made a lot of money. You know, they made a lot of people get on that .com bubble, like that .com boost. Like, the people that made a lot of money back then, man. And so, looking forward into the future, like, okay, before the automotive, there was no automotive industry 100 years ago. Like, it didn't exist. There was no cars, there was no freaking roads, bro. There was no roads 100 years ago. It was all freaking dirt. The world as we know it, planet Earth, is completely different just in the past 100 years. Because we have automotive industry, we have electricity, we have lights, we have the internet. Like, it's fucking crazy. Just in the past 30 years, we have the internet now. So what's around the corner? Like, what's something that doesn't exist now that will for sure exist in the future? Well, we look at 4 industries in particular. Look at AI. Okay, AI is like, we're at the peak of AI, man. We're babies when it comes to AI. We've only been really playing around with AI like seriously for the past maybe like 4 or 5 years. You know, and the more we learn about it, the faster it grows. Like, Facebook had to pull the plug on 2 AI computers that were talking with each other. Facebook had AI talk to another AI, and they were conversing back and forth, and eventually they started creating their own language. And Facebook couldn't read the conversation anymore. They had to pull the plug. They're like, yo, like, these computers are talking and we don't know what they're saying. You know, that's creepy shit. So, AI is one thing. Another thing we gotta look at is genetics. You know, like gene splicing and gene optimization. Genetics is a crazy thing. Like, we can now grow meat in a dish. So instead of eating cows, you can just eat the genetically modified meat. You know, we have messed with genetics so much, so it's like they can grow corn now without even having these seeds, we can grow corn that doesn't produce seeds, and when a bug eats the corn, when the bug swallows that corn, an explosion happens in the bug's stomach, kills the bug. So genetics is a big one. Another area you've got to look towards in the future is nanotechnology. Nanotechnology is nuts. It's when you change like the atoms, you change the molecular structure of a thing. So instead of like having this knife like sound like that, the knife could be like, you can make it so it's invisible. You can make an invisible knife. Like you wouldn't even be able to see the handle. It would just be completely transparent. But it wouldn't be glass either. It'd be like rubber or plastic, but completely transparent. It would be made of like cloth or something. I don't know. Nanotechnology is pretty crazy. You can make invisible T-shirts and stuff, man. So there's nanotechnology, and then the other area you gotta look towards in the future is so we got AI, we got genetics, we got nanotechnology, and the other area is what's the other area? Genetics, nanotechnology, AI, and yo, what is it? Come on. See some comments here. Look towards the future, man. The internet's only 30 years old. There was there's no email, there's no Snapchat, there's no Instagram just even freaking 20 years ago. You know, it's so new. Shit's so new. Humans were just like, we're growing, we're learning, we're adapting so quickly here. What are the 4 big areas in the future? It's AI, it's nanotechnology, it's genetics, and there's one more. Oh yeah, 3D printing. 3D printing, bro. Houses are going to be 3D printed. T-shirts 3D printed. Knives 3D printed. They're already 3D printing guns and stuff. Like 3D printing is going to change when you go. Why would you go buy something? Why would I go buy a knife and I can just print it? Why would I go buy, you know, a cup when I can just print a cup? Why would I go buy anything? It's going to change shopping as we know it, you know? Stores are already going out of business because of Amazon. 64% of US households have Amazon Prime. 49% have a landline. More people in the States have Amazon Prime for next day delivery, same day delivery, than they do have a freaking landline. You know? So, but with 3D printing, that could change Amazon, and that could wipe out Amazon. Why would I buy something on Amazon when I can just print it? You know, and with genetics, it's like, why would I need to go, you know, kill an animal, eat an animal when I can just print an animal, when I can just grow an animal in a petri dish, grow the meat of an animal in a petri dish and eat that, you know, get all my protein that way. So genetics, nanotechnology, AI, 3D printing, this is the future. This is what's coming, and this is what you need to start paying attention to. You really got to pay attention to these 4 areas. Because those who paid attention to the automotive industry before it came, they were ready for when it did come. When it did come, they could take advantage of it. They could, I'm not necessarily saying you need to start building cars and stuff or building roads for it or whatever, but you could be one of the people who helps create the bumper for a car. You could be one of the people who helps build a company that helps create like windshield for a car, or the person who creates insurance policies for a car. Like first mover advantage is massive. The first mover advantage is massive. On the internet, who were the first movers? Google, you know, AOL. Who are some other big first movers on the internet? MSN. Yahoo. Yahoo is, I guess, a early first mover, relatively speaking. Pets.com, first mover. You know, with apps, who are the big first movers with apps? I mean, Uber wasn't a big first mover, but Uber caught on really, really quickly. Uber combined the automotive industry with apps. Tinder, you know, take advantage of apps big time. So these new worlds open up that we're not even aware of yet. Like, you could not have talked about apps 20 years ago. There was no such thing as apps. What's an app? Now we live on apps, dude. Now we live on apps. There was no apps 20 years ago. Like, yeah, okay, the internet was like popping 10 years ago, but there still was no Instagram. Was there even Facebook 10 years ago? Yeah, there was Facebook 10 years ago. There must have been. Yeah, it probably was like just coming out 10 years ago. But now there was no Facebook app. It was just like a Facebook.com. TheFacebook.com. That was a call. That was what it was called. So things are changing. The internet's only 30 years old. You gotta remember that. And it's like our parents did not have the internet. Our parents did not grow up with this. And they may not be around for, you know, the rise and expansion of 3D printing, nanotechnology, AI. You know, our parents might be dead for them, but we'll be there. Our kids or if we have kids, our kids are going to be coming up in that era. Kids who can't even speak English, kids who can't even speak their mother tongue, Kids who cannot speak can already open cameras and take pictures. Open the app, remember the code, take pictures. Like, kids are super quick with phones now. Like, a kid watches you punch in the password once, it knows the password. You don't need to remind the kid, hey, the password's like 4524. It's like the kid sees you do it once, it knows the password, bro. If it wants to get in, the kid will know that it's boom, 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 go. How do you open the camera? Boom, slide. Like, how do you do the selfie thing and all the pictures and all that, you know, graphics on the face? Kids don't do that before they can even speak the language that their parents are speaking, before they know how to tie their shoe, before they're potty trained. Kids can open apps and take pictures and stuff and draw and doodle. So we're growing up in a completely, I mean, the kids are growing up in a completely different era. Like, my whole life I had an internet, pretty much. I mean, I had access to it. I was using the internet from ages like 7 or 8 onwards. First 7 years of my life I didn't use the internet. We had it, but we didn't use it. I didn't use it. Our parents, they didn't use the internet until they were like 30, man. Kids nowadays, dude, I guarantee you, like, the day a baby is born, a newborn baby is born, comes out of the womb, comes out of the vagina, it's already like getting selfies taken. You know, it's already like seeing Instagram likes and DMs coming in and stuff. And the thing is, Instagram may not be around in 10 years. There's a good chance it won't be, which is crazy to think. Look at MySpace, dude. Look at MySpace. Look at all these big popping websites back in the day. They're not around anymore. It's insane. Shit just moves so good. Look at CD players, dog. Look at MP3 players. Not MP3 players anymore. The hell you need an MP3 player for? You don't even need to download anymore. We've transcended downloading, yo. We've transcended downloading. No longer need to download anything. It's on the cloud. You know, just stream it. Why would I download when I could stream? You know, eventually what's gonna come? The day when there's no more loading, when everything is instant. You know? When everything's instant. They already have it, so like AirDrop, for example, when you AirDrop from iPhone to iPhone, is way quicker than sharing with a wire. It's way quicker than uploading it to YouTube and then downloading it back off YouTube. Just AirDrop it, boom, boom, phone to phone. There's going to be a day when information transfer is going to be instant. Ah, man, it's crazy times ahead. Crazy times ahead. And we're just learning now, like, we're learning how now the internet can really mess our brains up as well, really mess our focus up, you know, hopping from one app to the next all the time. Going from Instagram to Gmail to Snapchat to Facebook to back to Gmail, back to Instagram, open YouTube and open fucking Bitcoin, open this and that, open Tinder and open this and that, and open, you know, Twitter and all these different apps. It's messing our brains up, man. People are so low focus these days. But again, the internet is so new. It's brand new. They're only 30 years old. We don't even know how to freaking use it properly yet. There's still so much room available for people to make a lot of bank on the internet. And a lot of people, they when they find out I make my money online, they're a bit surprised. And like, I'm surprised that you're surprised. Like, you're surprised to make money online? Where else do you make money? Where else do you spend money, man? All my money is spent online. All my money is earned online. Like, the money I earn online, I put it right back to online. I put it right back into my shopping, my groceries. It's all spent online. I put it back on stuff on Amazon that ships to me online. I put it back into advertising, like creating ads. That comes right back to me online. Like, I earn money online, spend it online. Like, rarely do I need cash for something. You know, I paid my gas, my car bill, whatever, with credit card, but even that's eventually going to be online. Why wouldn't it? You go to Tesla.com right now. You can go buy a car, Tesla car, with your Visa online. Like, everything is online, man. You can go check out the latest Tesla 3, Model 3. You can get it for like 50 grand. You can check out online. It's online checkout. Hey, look at this. See that? It's a helicopter. Someone's gonna go get rescued, dude. Beautiful British Columbia, eh? Beautiful British Columbia. Alright. Well, anyways, I just wanted to pop in and say what's up. Hope you're having a great day. I'm going to bounce now. Thanks so much for tuning in. Just want to let you know that the internet's only 30 years old, man. Wow. A lot to come. A lot to come. All right, see you later. Ciao. By the way, if you're watching this live and you want to hang out 1 hour deep dive tomorrow night, Thursday, March 14th, you can hit up a webinar with me. Head over to my Instagram, for Tarian on Instagram. Click the link in the bio, and you can enter to attend the live webinar happening tomorrow night, where I teach you how I make all my money online and how you can get started as well. All right, hope this was helpful. Hope this was eye-opening. Maybe not helpful, but eye-opening. Peace.